Professional secrets to trading Forex profitably. This next professional tip is a belief that all professional traders have in their mind before they pull the trigger on a trade, and it's what gives them the edge over the 95% of people that don't quite make it in Forex. You don't need to know what's going to happen next in order to make money in Forex. Now, I'm sure you've all heard this before or read it, but what does it actually mean? What is truly being said? Basically, when we start learning to trade Forex, we might learn about support and resistance, trend lines, fib lines, all that kind of things. So I've got a chart here in front of you. We've got a fairly prominent support and resistance line. This is the Australian US dollar on the 4 hour. So we have an S&R level, we've got a 618 fib, and we've even got a trend line. So if you took basic support and resistance and these basic trading tools to make a trade, a great place to possibly sell this currency would be anywhere around 93.20 to 93.30. That's all well and good, but is it a specific strategy that you have back tested and that you have data on that tells you that this trade is going to work? And this is where I think the line gets blurred between top-down analysis on a chart and sort of picking a support and resistance area and making trades off that, whether you're swing trading or whatever you're doing. You're basically guessing what is going to happen in the market, and none of us know what is going to happen in the market. No professional trader out there can say for certain what is going to happen next. So they trade a pre-specified set of entry and exit criteria that has a statistical probability of making money over the long term. And that's not just looking at the chart and saying, well, that's a good support and resistance area, I think that's going to hold, we've got a trend line, we've got a fib. This is not quite how we do it. When I first started trading, I did used to trade like this, but this is really just shooting from the hip. It's because you're not using a specific predetermined set of rules, and essentially you're entering the market randomly. How can you gauge your results? How can you say you're using a high probability system when really you're just guessing where the market might go next? So fact, you can't possibly know what is going to happen next in Forex. So the Forex prices are forever being pushed around the screens by countless traders, financial institutions, big banks, and all that kind of thing. As you would have noticed in the past, no two trade setups are exactly the same. This is because the market couldn't possibly replicate itself exactly, as no two trading environments are exactly the same. For any particular pattern to be exactly the same as it was in some previous moment, you would require every trader who participated in the moment to be present, make the same trades, the same volume, etc. So it's impossible. So how could we possibly pick a winner if we have no idea what's going to happen next? So how do they do it? All professional traders have a minimum of one positive expectancy trading system or strategy, and they stick to it. Now, as far as positive expectancy is, they know balls to bone that this is going to work for them. They know that because they've back tested it. They know this because they've traded over and over again. So I mean, if they got a string of 3 losses in a row, that's fine. They know over a string of 10, 20, 100 trades, this is profitable. So without hesitation, they execute the trade. So look at this example here. This is an example of a London close trade. So you have specific entry criteria such as time of day. You've got other criteria like average true range. You've got a minimum swing that all make up a very specific set of entry criteria. It's not just, well, that looks like a good support and resistance area. If price comes up to it, I'm going to sell, or something like that. It needs to be very specific, and it needs to be back tested by yourself, and when you're trading it, you need to stick to it. So if you'd like any more information or any more free videos on trading Forex profitably, please go to spotonforex.com. Thanks for watching.